What's good, YouTube? Brian here, back again with another video, and today's going to be a little bit different. We are going out into the real world. We're leaving my basement and we are going to do a vlog. Today is a special day. We're going to go hit the OMNIA Fishing headquarters down in Golden Valley, Minnesota. I put in an order and you can do online shipping, or you can do in-store pickup, and I've actually ordered a reel, and I think I ordered some other things too, and we're gonna go pick that stuff up. We're gonna check out Omnia, we're gonna take a look around their warehouse, we're gonna see what's going on over there. But first, I was gonna surprise them, and right now we are sitting in the parking lot at one of the best bakeries in the Twin Cities, Hans Bakery up in Coon Rapids. I'm gonna load up on, I'm gonna see if they got some donuts, I'm gonna see what they got. I'm gonna grab some treats for the Omnia warehouse crew, because I know they're working hard, and who doesn't love a little sugar rush in the middle of the day, right? So we're gonna hit Hans, we're gonna grab some donuts, and then we are gonna book it down to Golden Valley and check out Omnia. Okay, donuts from Hans have been acquired. Let's go. Frozen Mississippi River. All those smallmouth hiding under that ice. All right, we're here. Let's go see what's going on with the boys. Pick up orders here. Oh, nice. That's cool. What's up, man? Is this the new entryway?
No, this is just the office.
Oh, this is the office. So I've never been on this side before. I've always come in through the other door.
Yeah, so this is kind of office side, and then retail runs through the other side.
Oh,
have you been on that side?
Yeah. You don't mind if I'm recording, do you? No. Okay, cool.
We're actually going to be expanding this concept, so we actually have the capability to be able to build a cart.
What's up, buddy?
And then
shop dogs.
And then you can shop. By the end of the summer, we'll be at 25,000 SKUs, and you'll be able to do it all right here.
Okay, so the idea is you'll come in, check the selection, and then you can order right here, and then they'll fulfill it right off the shelf.
So like as an example, if I go...
that's a good idea.
If I just add a product like this, yeah. So I add this to the cart,
right?
And then there is a little tool on here now that you select bin location.
Yeah.
It'll actually build a pick slip for you, so our team can actually go in and pull it from. They know which bin it's in.
Okay, so that's different than the website.
Yes.
I mean, like the online website.
Correct. So this is an internal.
Oh, bin. Okay.
So this will actually print a pick slip.
Slick. That's very slick.
So you can continue to build out a cart.
Right.
And then we'll go pick that cart for you.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, so the idea is we won't be able to merchandise everything.
Right.
So now this updates the cart. We won't be able to merchandise everything. It's not a focus of ours is to be able to merchandise everything, but now we know exactly where all these items are located, so you can see 25,000 different products standing at a computer terminal, and then you can touch what you want, buy what you want. You don't have to actually have to check out here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So like normally,
but you can still bend a rod if you want to.
Yeah. So the thing is too, it's like, you know, then you don't have people going into the shop. You don't need to. You keep everybody right here. Yeah, that's awesome.
And we can't let people go into the warehouse because everything's real-time inventory tracked. So you can't pull something out and put it in the wrong bin. Right. So this allows us to
keeps your SKUs in order,
scale everything,
and your numbers. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Cool. So so you guys. So if you guys haven't ever heard, Omnia, they're here out of Golden Valley. You know, they got a pretty big warehouse. So you guys started with this space, right? And you guys are expanding now. So by the way, this is Matt.
Yeah.
So say hi. This is Matt Johnson, CEO of Omnia. He's the brains behind the operation. So
actually we started in a bay 2 bays down.
Okay. Oh, this
we
is
had
the second
2,500 square feet. Right. So then we punched a hole in the wall and we moved over here. And we took 7,500 square feet next door.
Yeah.
And then they reformatted our old space to be more a warehouse. And then we just cut the wall down and took that space as well. So now we're 10,000 square feet.
That's
total
awesome, man.
And then we started in 2019. We had about 3,500 SKUs.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're sitting a little over 9,000.
Oh wow! So that's more than twice. Wow.
Right.
Okay. So
then we will more than double again in 2021. So we're looking at almost 25,000 SKUs.
25,000.
Yeah.
So what's your goal? Like, do you guys have year by year? Are you trying to just go like 2x, 3x, or I mean, do you just kind of
we don't look at it that way. I think it's give the customers what they want, which
Right.
is selection. So
Yeah.
we've been able to grow really quickly in the bass market.
Right.
And like as an example, last weekend we sold almost 800 different SKUs.
That's awesome.
Over 2 days.
Wow.
So that
Okay.
means our customers are still looking for diversity of
Right.
product, and we'll keep doing that until that slows down.
So one of the biggest like comments I get when we throw Omnia codes out, and like I'm always trying to highlight things on the website and stuff, and a lot of the people are like, oh, it's just stock. It's like COVID's really done a number on a lot of shops.
Everybody. Yeah.
And everyone's having a hard time keeping inventory in. But I think you guys are taking a different approach where it's like not just trying to get all the you're trying to expand and get more brands and more products that you can get, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our current model being small still relies on a lot of turns.
Right.
But today things are a little bit unusual. There are containers that are sitting at the ports ready to come across.
I know. You're not the only shop I've heard complain about all their inventory sitting on a boat waiting to get through customs.
But what we have found is that a lot of the brands are appreciative of how we build content for them,
Right.
do live views. So we're actually getting priority. That we are
that's
seeing
good.
a lot of things show up ahead of time.
That's awesome, man. Well, do you want to maybe walk us around a little bit? And then I brought, I used to work in a warehouse,
Oh, yeah.
and I know the way to get to warehouse workers is through their stomach.
Yeah.
I used to work on a shipping dock at Best Buy way back in the old days.
Well, you want to set it down, you can put them over here. This is everything's changing rapidly, but
Right.
so this will look very different if you come back in a couple of weeks. But
Yeah.
basically, this is a limited merchandise. We have one major section that's just local, so
Right.
ice. A lot of ice items, and then this is our intake. So this bay actually is where product comes in.
Right.
So major shipments from Outcast Tackle
Yep.
and Plano and new rods, new reels,
Swag.
merchandise.
Oh,
things
hey.
like that are coming in.
I've been waiting for this Plano stuff to come in. Nice.
So this is product in,
Right.
and then it hits the bins over here. We're currently have about 10,000 bins today,
Okay.
and then
Yep. There's all your barcodes, SKU management.
everything's coded, and there's still some more space.
Ooh, you need Plano boxes? Here's all the Plano boxes.
And then everything
Oh, wow.
goes out this door.
So this is what's cool. It's like most guys have tackle shops or bait rooms.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having this as your bait room? Like, I'm sure this is what
Well,
you know.
need like
Some
20
pros have a room similar to this. Oh, is this your fulfillment station back here?
Yeah. So this is product going out the door.
You're right. Okay.
This is that other bay is in. This is out.
Right.
And then there's a team of people that are currently picking. Everything's done with the barcode and the gun.
Right.
We actually see the real-time inventory.
Hey, this looks like my shed. All the raw
All your raw
tubes.
tubes?
Yeah, I have about I don't know, 2 dozen of them sitting here. So here's all your outbound orders. Here's everyone gets their stuff with their Omnia stickers. This is cool, man. So who's doing the orders today?
Oh, Jakob.
Is Jacob here?
That's Jacob right there.
Oh, I didn't recognize you with your mask and you're not wearing a hat. So I got to talk to you because I have something for you.
Have something for me?
Yes, I'm issuing you a challenge officially. I'll show you in a second. I'll come back to you.
So that's the team that's picking right now.
Yeah, so there's the pickers putting in the orders.
So I'm going to let you see this, but we have to preface it with the fact that it's not built yet.
Yes, I know you guys are doing some construction, you're expanding, you got some projects going
Well,
on.
most importantly, this showed up today, so can't show the board.
Yep, got it.
So this is
Block trade secrets.
all bin locations, exactly what you saw on the other side.
Right.
This would be double the inventory. So we're in the process of hiring merchandisers,
Oh, cool.
buyers.
Jeez.
And then this is overflow.
Yeah.
And there'll be additional racking in here. So the racking, all this stuff you see laying on the floor is,
Yep.
each one of these is one of those big racks over there.
Who gets to put together the shelving?
We all pitch in.
I put some shelving together for my garage by myself, and that took about half a day. Can't imagine setting up all that racking for your guys'
When
stuff.
we originally came in here, that was retail.
Right.
And then our racking was, there was a wall here,
Mhm.
and this was our warehouse.
Yes. Yeah.
That was our warehouse.
That's crazy, man. You guys
So
are
we had about
expanding.
1,000 square feet of warehouse, and we'll be allocating almost 5,000 square feet.
5,000 square feet will be the final, for now.
For now.
For now. It'll be the final, it'll be going into this year, it'll be 5,000 square feet.
Right.
Yeah, so if everyone's kind of like,
So
where's the expansion happening? It's happening right here.
So each one of these is the shelf that you saw over there.
Right, right.
And you can see it's a whole pallet full of them.
So, Is this building? I mean, is there another one you can get, or is this kind of it?
This is kind of it. So we think we can do. It's possible that by
you're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's possible that by the end of this year we may be functionally out of space.
That'd be a good thing then. That's a good problem to have.
That's right.
Yeah, because
pallet racking going up for overflow.
Because you're gonna run out of neighbors to kick out.
That's right. So we do some 3PL, some third-party logistics for some brands.
Oh yeah, so you're doing their fulfillment.
Right.
Yeah.
And because we have the guns and
you got the tech.
we offer them the tech.
Nice.
So these are all the staging environments for all the products that'll be going in here.
I need one of those. A little fish tank for testing. People keep telling me to do that. They go, hey, why don't you have a tank tester or whatever? I'm like, okay.
In here, content development.
Hey, how's it going, man? The guy I'm always bugging.
That's right.
Probably sick of me.
And then bars getting built out, and this will all be built. You see Pete shooting
behind the scenes.
some of his videos back here.
Yeah.
And then
behind the scenes in your live streams right here.
Live streams, podcasts.
Nice. Big old fighter holding out a big old smelling.
Big brother.
That's funny. That's cool. Yeah. So there's the other view. Get your TV. The bar that'll eventually become a bar, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's where Pete does a lot of his filming.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
See, like you mentioned, durables, rods are stressed right now, reels are stressed right now.
Oh yeah, look at all these empty reel shelves.
And so in last
year,
you
should be full of reels.
It will be and has been, but
yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, when they come in, they go out.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep things in stock. Got some. Oh well, if you want Exists or Certes, they got those. Ooh, we got some ballistics. Okay. Some good stuff here. I'm gonna have to poke around, see if I want to take anything home.
So that's the operation as it exists today.
Yeah.
Our February numbers will be 5 times what they were in 2020. And 2020 was a good year for us. So
that's awesome, man.
There's a lot happening. And
so I gotta ask, where do you feel is growth areas? I mean, I know you guys are doing you're trying to get customers out putting in fishing reports, and that's adding data into your models. I know like data modeling is obviously an important thing and not something that's really being touched on by the tackle industry, but like where do you see as opportunity as just beyond just we put a jig on the shelf, you buy a jig, we ship you a jig? Like where's there like other opportunities do you feel that you guys can fill?
So the whole reason that we created Omnia was not to build a tackle shop. Like that, just being another tackle shop is not that interesting to us. We actually believe that the concept of spatial commerce and time-based commerce, as patterns change with fish and species, was a super important piece of convincing people that online purchasing was it was they were getting the same digital experience that they were expecting from in-store. And we think that the biggest opportunity is a lot of the brands who have said, we're getting ripped off with private label, and we don't have access to that.
You mean Bass Pro Shop selling the same worm with their label is not good for business when it's on the shelf next to yours and it's $2 cheaper?
So we are not in the business of private labeling, and we don't have plans for that right now.
Right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Our goal is to actually focus on working with the brands to help them connect with consumers, because the consumers both want the content and they want to have kind of an objective review of what makes sense for them. So we think that the future really is building stronger connections with brands and consumers, and being the platform for that all to happen. And we treat a fishing report like content. Our fishing report is not based on go here, location based. It's all about fisher transitioning. Here's the bait that they're responding to, and trying to help people with shopping experience is the whole goal of content.
I think what's interesting is like the retail world is so data driven right now. You got Amazon making 30 suggestions when you pick a toothbrush out and showing you everything else people bought. And I'm just saying, like, everyone else is using data for like you said, driving connecting customers with products, and that's really not something that's being touched on in the fishing industry. It's funny because the fishing industry is always way behind on tech. I mean, it's just
there's an added layer to fishing. So Amazon, if you buy a certain sweatshirt, they can make a good suggestion on a throw pillow.
Right, exactly.
And in the fishing industry, there's an added layer of where you fish.
Oh,
what
yeah.
You like.
A tackle for a guy down in Tennessee is going to be a lot different than a guy out in California.
Well, and it's a hard thing for like our investors. They see this big opportunity, and then they say, how do you respond to Amazon? We say, Amazon's not really something that's on our radar because it's not a great experience, because the search intent is not best lure. It's the right lure for fishing.
What will drive the purchase?
Lake Minnetonka.
It's exactly. I know. It's not connecting you with the right product for you. It's connecting you to the product that'll most likely get you to hit the purchase button.
Right. So we think that retail, online retail in the fishing industry has to be built with fishing in mind and very specific.
Right.
All the people that work here are bass heads, and that's something that's really important.
That is true. So yeah, I know, but there's only a certain limitation you can hit with people on staff because you're here. You know what I mean? And you're not. You need information and data collection from all over the country, and that's where your customers come in. Yeah. Right. Yep. So that's where an ambassador program comes in. That's where people submitting fishing reports, adds data into their analytics. And,
and you bring up a good point. Technology is hard it's not typically attached to the fishing industry.
Mm-hmm.
We've tried to figure out how do we create value for the customer who needs help,
right? And
then how do we create value for the customer who wants to help, and then how do we reward them? So like our ambassador program is an example. If you file a fishing report and somebody buys based on it, and they click your fishing report and then make a purchase,
right,
you actually get credit in your account.
Yeah,
and so that's how do we draw connections so that people are getting good suggestions and also can be part of that experience.
Yep. And everybody knows fishermen, we love incentives. We want, if you submit a fishing report, you push traffic to purchases. I mean, getting kickbacks is always that's never been a model that doesn't work.
Right. Well, and there's brands out there who are working with ambassadors who they can promote the products that they like and they work with.
Oh yeah, you get that 10% discount to be a an ambassador or pro staff. But I think what's better value here is you can take those the credits or the kickbacks and you get to pick from all this stuff instead of the the one product line from a specific company. Yeah, which is really cool.
If you help others get the right products
mm-hmm.
and it grows our user base, you should get your tackle for free.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. Okay, so you're one of the better fishermen here, right? Okay, so here's my challenge to you. What's that?
It's a bold statement.
Okay, well, you're pretty good. So, do you want to plug your Instagram real quick? I know you're on it, right?
I am. It's Jacob_Bros.
Okay, so I have a challenge for Jacob, and I'm getting this on video, and I'm gonna put it on Instagram if this happens. But I have a challenge to you. This is a bait that I guarantee no Minnesota bass have ever seen. This is the Mega Bass 8-inch. It's called the zinc inchworm. If you can catch a bass on one of these baits this summer, I will buy you any bait on the shelf. You can pick anything you want. It's on me. But you gotta figure out how to get a largemouth to chomp on that thing.
Just a largemouth.
Yes, just large. Pike don't count. It's got to be a largemouth bass.
All right.
Any size, doesn't matter. If you can catch something on the very rare, kind of weird zinc inchworm from Mega Bass. This is a Japanese only bait. These don't come over here that often, and they're very strange. Very big, very bulbous worm. I'll let you figure out how to rig it. Right. I know how a lot of people rig it, but I'm not going to tell you. But I'll let you see if you can catch a bass on one of those. You got two colors. I even gave you two colors to pick from.
I saw it.
So you got the darker cinnamon purple, and then this is just like a green pumpkinish. Do you love that? Sparkling wine. What's this one called? Cinnamon purple. So you're gonna have a weird ass JDM bizarre worm there. If you can catch one, I will. Any bait, doesn't matter. Pick what you want.
I like my odds.
Yeah, I do like your odds.
I like my odds.
But you gotta at least get a picture and document the catch, and then shoot it to me on Instagram, and I'll hook you up. So the Mega Bass Inchworm Challenge is on.
Just so you know, Jacob does buy a lot of products, so he could select some very, very expensive baits to come in right in advance.
Oh, you can order them. Oh, so he's gonna get like a depth.
I'm a buyer now.
Oh, you're a buyer now?
I'm a buyer.
So you're saying that you're gonna get like an iSlide 185. That's like $60.
252 or whatever the big one is.
Oh yeah, the depths. Okay.
So like the $110 one.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of.
You walked right into that one.
I kind of put myself in that position, so.
You walked right into that one.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
I got my order. I got a Tatula pitch flip reel and some plastics. Let's mill around here, see what they got in stock for rods. They got Takages, which are shop only exclusive rods. Ooh, I don't know if you guys know what this rod is, but this is the bottom contact 7.5 medium heavy. I've actually considered buying this rod on a couple occasions, but I just can't pull the trigger on a $600 AGS rod. I'm not a huge fan of the AGS guides. They tend to break, but that is a sick rod. Ooh, they got one Rebellion here. Let's see, what do we got? Feels like a glass. No, maybe? Medium light. Ooh, We do got Kages. We got 25, 300, 3,000, 4,000. Ooh, yeah, lots of Kages. You want Kage reels? Call up Omnia. Dude, you got Jamaica bows. Okay, so one last thing I'm going to do here today is I shot an Instagram story out and I asked for people if they were going to put in an Omnia order to just shoot the order in, and while I'm here I'm going to add a couple surprises to your carts. So I actually got a couple orders. I got one from a guy named Alfonso and another guy named Jay, and I want to say thank you for making that Omnia order using my code. And now I'm going to hook you guys up with some dark sleepers, one of my favorite baits. I'm going to order a few and we're going to slip them in your order, and just as a thank you. So so we got the skews. Jacob's going to run to get the baits now. Gonna hook Jay and Alfonso up. These are their order numbers. And I want to, yep. Here's the baits. We're gonna hook you guys up. Thank you for the support.
All right, 1288.
All right.
Shipping down like that. All right, I just emailed you a receipt.
Cool. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, man. So good luck with those megabass worms.
I might catch one.
So, yeah, I'm curious to see how you rig them. You have to let me know. Okay, so we got our order. I got a reel, I got some craw tubes, I got some fun stuff, and we were able to add a couple baits into some of my Instagram followers' orders. So it was a good day. I got to head home, and until the next video, check you guys later. Like and subscribe.